Who goes to McDonald's and orders a salad?
Not that long ago, the words healthy and McDonald's were unheard of in the same sentence. McDonald's was your go-to source for a last-minute dinner, your after-bar food, and even your hangover cure. Over the last decade, the Yellow Arches stepped up and joined the movement of creating a healthier menu for those who still want to indulge but want to feel less guilty about it. So let's check out 10 ways McDonald's became more healthy.
Maybe instead of buying a Big Mac, you read Us Weekly.
Healthier options. You don't need to get the large fries, Coke, Big Mac, and McNuggets. But if you do, we won't judge. You can opt for a salad, apple slices, or even a wrap. McDonald's was put on the map for their juicy, overloaded burgers, Big Mac sauce, and super-sized salty fries. But over the years, the hype hasn't been as noticeable. More and more customers are opting to choose healthier options.
Not all of us want the healthy alternative.
Many are asking for burgers to be wrapped in lettuce instead of in a bun, asking for water instead of a carbonated sugary soda. Their vast menu options are now overloaded and directed to the newest trends. It's obvious that they have been listening over the years and have been trying to adapt. People want to know what's in the food they're buying. We can all think back to our childhoods, sitting in the back seat of the car, hoping our parents would make that special trip to McDonald's.
You have your own McDonald's? No way!
And when it did happen, the last thing on our minds was how healthy our Mickey D's order was going to be. Bring on the cheeseburgers, bring on the fries, bring on the milkshake. But now, as adults with actual responsibilities, times have changed. We go for coffee and maybe the salads or the wraps, trying to convince ourselves that this is the healthy and right thing to do. And McDonald's accommodates us with these options. Although they are also there when we give in and really just want that cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger!
Salads.
Just don't order a garden salad and then eat my food.
Salads were introduced to McDonald's over 20 years ago. At first, they were an epic fail. Do you remember the dreadful shaker salads? They came in a plastic cup, the same sort of cup that the Frappuccinos from Starbucks come in.
This is not a good idea!
These didn't last too long before they were discontinued and actual salads in a regular container were introduced. When the signature salads came out, they were an instant hit. The flavors added to the signature salad line have obviously been a hit because they still exist on their menu to this day. If you've never tried any of the salads, maybe now's the time to give them a try. They have 4 different kinds that can be ordered, with either grilled chicken, for the healthier people out there, or crispy chicken, and also a couple of side salads to pair up with that
hamburger.
Careful though, just because you order a salad doesn't mean it has fewer calories. That dressing adds up. Just be sure you know what's in it before committing. All nutritional information is available on the McDonald's website or at the restaurant. Obvious nutritional value. There was a time when fast food restaurants made it quite difficult for the average consumer to find out the nutritional information on the food being served. Well, times have changed and the public has spoken. It is now easier than ever to get the info you need when it comes to what you're eating.
I brought these nutrition bricks.
The fast food industry has been changed forever. Perhaps the industry assumed that if we saw the calories associated with each menu item, that customers would make better choices and not eat at that restaurant. For others, a Big Mac is going to be ordered no matter what.
Now that's a Big Mac.
By displaying the calories of each menu item, customers got a wake-up call, and perhaps it created more awareness of what we're putting into our bodies when placing our order. Displaying calorie and nutritional info provided some clarity on which restaurants had the healthier options and gave restaurants the opportunity to capitalize by broadening the menu and adding new healthy selections. You might be spending more time contemplating your next order.
Hey, what can I get you guys to eat?
Gabriel, can you make me a Big Mac?
But at least you'll know what you're in for. If you are trying to be more aware of other macros as well, be sure to look up the full list of nutritional facts and compare them. Make a game out of it with your friends by guessing who has the higher value meal. Changes to Happy Meals. Kids love them, and some adults even order the Happy Meal as a healthier alternative because the portion sizes are smaller.
That's it? A Happy Meal?
But since McDonald's hopped on the healthy-ish bandwagon, they changed how they delivered these meals for kids. Soda was just assumed to come with the meal. Now the soda option is no longer assumed. You can get milk or juice now. The sides are also different. You can get apple slices and yogurt instead of fries. And now the chicken nuggets are made without any artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. McDonald's doesn't have to be feared anymore. They are trying to cover all of the options to satisfy everyone.
Sincere service with a smile.
Kids love going to the Big M, and parents love taking them, most of the time. And now you can go in knowing you're making at least one healthier choice today. Offering a more balanced meal will leave you feeling better as a parent, and will leave your children feeling more nourished in the long run. It's a win-win. Oh, and one thing that has not changed, as always, the Happy Meal still comes with a toy.
There's nothing better than being a toy.
Different oil. Years ago, the term trans fat was one of the biggest buzzwords when it came to nutrition.
You wouldn't happen to be bringing any trans fat across city lines, would you?
You need to avoid it. Trans fat causes heart disease and allows bad cholesterol to enter the body. McDonald's made a wise choice in 2008 when they switched the type of oil being used in their restaurants to vegetable oil. It's these small changes that end up making a huge difference in the long run.
Make a difference again.
Of course, you still have to be mindful of what you order, as this change won't be the game changer when it comes to your overall health. If you didn't even know this change had happened, it's probably because McDonald's chose not to advertise it. Most food establishments opt for trans oil due to its lower cost.
How much is enough?
So thank you, McDonald's, for recognizing the importance of keeping their customers healthier and alive instead of saving a few bucks. Simplifying ingredients and removing the artificial flavoring and colors are also better for the overall taste, which will keep everyone coming back for more. Well done, Ronald. Fresh beef.
We got beef!
No, we don't have beef. We don't have beef!
McDonald's has been serving frozen beef in all of its burgers, but recently this all changed when it came to the Quarter Pounder. This change was a game changer for the perception of the brand. Deciding to go fresh and not frozen for the beef patty used in the McDonald's Quarter Pounder is starting to pay off.
You look like more of a man with a Quarter Pounder in your hand.
The new fresh beef Quarter Pounder can now be found in most U.S. restaurants. This change seems to be directed at giving the customer a fresher product and is probably an indirect nod to Wendy's, who have been serving fresh, not frozen burgers from the start. Can customers notice a difference? It's hard to really be sure. Whether fresh or frozen, customers still seem to love the taste. McDonald's has spent decades building a strong, loyal fan base, and every day they either gain or lose customers due to personal preferences, trends, and lifestyle changes. Changing from frozen to fresh beef used in the Quarter Pounder is obviously McDonald's taking baby steps into the future.
Welcome to the future.
So, how fresh is fresh? Take a cruise to your nearest McDonald's, order up a juicy Quarter Pounder, and do a taste test. On another note, with one eye on current food trends and the other looking to the future, Mickey D's plans to only use cage-free eggs by 2025. Another little something to look forward to. Communicate with transparency.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
In the past, there were always numerous questions and concerns when it came to the products, ingredients, and how the restaurant functioned. McDonald's recognized this and built a platform for its customers to ask any questions, and McDonald's would respond to set the record straight. They created and then updated their website, so now anyone from anywhere can ask those burning questions they might have. For example, if you wanted to know, does McDonald's beef come from a particular type of cow? If so, what breed of cow? Or if you love and miss the McRib, you can ask if and when it's coming back.
Happy McRib season, honey.
What's really great about this form of communication is that it shows McDonald's is listening to the changing needs of the fast food buying public and that they actually care. Anyone can post a question, no matter how simple it may sound, and someone over at McDonald's will take a break from salting the fries and answer you.
Answer the question, Claire.
Super size nothing. McDonald's made the hard decision to stop supersizing its meals. From beverages to fries, the end of an era was upon us. Back in the day, when you went to Mickey D's, there was a very high chance that you'd be supersizing your meal and probably either throwing away half of the drink or half of the fries because it was just way too much to handle. That is exactly one of the reasons why they got rid of it. Who needs all of that food? No one.
All I think about is food.
Well, with the option available, many people did. It seemed like a good idea to supersize that meal for a small extra cost. What a deal!
And that's a better deal than Sinatra gets.
Today, portioning is a crucial part of our nutritional plan, so McDonald's cut back and we get to hold back. You can always order more apple slices if you're still hungry.
Hungry! Pour food on my pile!
Ditch the preservatives. Snacking on burgers and fries, although satisfying, is probably not the best alternative. Not only is the habit of eating greasy food not good for you, but what was in the food was not actually as fulfilling. The fast food of the day was loaded with preservatives and artificial color and flavor. This negative perception led McDonald's to start delivering a better quality product with a vision of moving forward in step with the healthier lifestyle of its customers.
The customer is always right.
It changed the game when McDonald's started to eliminate preservatives and using natural flavors and colors for some of their products. We don't even want to know what was used before, but it might explain that freshman 15 that everyone talks about. It's 2020 and we want answers. We want to know what's in our food.
You got food poisoning from that restaurant, didn't you?
Sure, 20 years ago, we cared less, but times have changed, and our need to get on the healthy bandwagon is more encouraged than ever. McDonald's has been trying to hop on board and cater to what we want, or at least what they think we want. Free the chicken.
What's with the chicken?
The most recognized switch that McDonald's has promoted is the change to the Chicken McNuggets. Those delicious chicken nuggets that kids and adults love so much are now free of antibiotics and fake ingredients. Previously, the chicken was prepared in a way that there was, well, less chicken and more questionable ingredients.
Tell them what your secret ingredient is.
The McNuggets were a combination of both white and dark meat mixed together. McD's now uses only chicken breasts, which give the nuggets more of a natural taste with fewer seasonings to add. We're not suggesting that these are the healthiest item on the menu, but at least you're getting 100% chicken and not 58% chicken or something like that, along with a bunch of other ingredients that you can't pronounce. The meat they now use is a higher quality, which comes from broiler chickens. Since they condensed the ingredients and increased their standards, you can now enjoy these little nuggets knowing they contain no artificial preservatives and still taste delicious.
Delicious.
Tap on another great video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification bell.